The legend of PANGU, creation of the cosmos. Long ago, before time began and the universe took shape, there was nothing but a vast, infinite void. This great emptiness was dark and chaotic, a swirling mass of potential yet to be realized. From this primordial chaos emerged a cosmic egg, within which the seeds of creation lay dormant. For eons untold, the egg floated in the void, a silent womb nurturing the forces of existence. Inside the egg, the opposing forces of yin and yang struggled for balance. These forces, the passive and the active, the dark and the light, clashed and intertwined, creating a spark of life. From this celestial turmoil arose a giant being named PANGU, the first living entity and the architect of the world. PANGU slumbered in the cosmic egg, his form growing vast and powerful as the energies of creation flowed through him. After 18,000 years of gestation, PANGU awoke. He found himself confined within the stifling confines of the egg, surrounded by chaos. Realizing his purpose, PANGU decided to bring order to the cosmos. With a mighty roar that shook the void, he grasped a colossal axe that seemed to materialize from his very will. With one decisive swing, he shattered the cosmic egg, splitting it into two halves. As the egg broke apart, its contents divided. The light, pure elements rose to form the heavens, while the heavier, impure elements sank to create the earth. PANGU stood between them, holding the heavens aloft with his head and pressing the earth down with his feet. Fearing that the two halves might collapse back into chaos, he resolved to keep them apart and began his colossal task of shaping the world. Each day, PANGU grew taller, his body expanding by 10 feet, pushing the heavens further away from the earth. His breath became the wind and clouds, and his voice the rumble of thunder. His sweat turned into rain, nourishing the barren land below. For another 18,000 years, PANGU toiled, sculpting mountains, carving rivers, and forming valleys. His efforts brought order to chaos, creating the foundation for the world as we know it. Despite his immense strength, the task took its toll on PANGU. The constant strain of holding the heavens aloft and shaping the earth drained his energy. Yet he never faltered, knowing that his sacrifice was necessary for the birth of creation. With each sunrise and sunset, PANGU marveled at the beauty he was crafting, feeling a deep sense of fulfillment despite the burden he bore. At last, the heavens and earth became stable, their boundaries set and balance achieved. With his mission complete, PANGU lay down to rest, his enormous body finally succumbing to exhaustion. As he closed his eyes for the final time, he smiled, knowing that his sacrifice had birthed a harmonious world. Yet PANGU's story did not end there, for his body became one with the earth, giving rise to all that we see around us. From PANGU's breath emerged the gentle winds, while his last exhalation formed the clouds that drift across the sky. His eyes became the sun and moon, casting light and warmth upon the world. His voice transformed into the thunder that echoes through the mountains. The hair on his head turned into lush forests, and his skin into fertile soil. PANGU's blood became the rivers and seas, coursing through the land and sustaining life. His bones turned into the towering mountains, and his teeth and nails became precious minerals hidden deep within the earth. Even the insects that lived upon his body became the stars that sparkle in the night sky, a reminder of his celestial origins. From PANGU's sacrifice, the world flourished, but the story of creation was not yet complete. The harmonious world he shaped was vast, yet devoid of life. From the energy released by PANGU's death, new beings began to emerge. These were the ancestors of all living creatures who inherited the earth and made it their home. Over time, myths and legends grew around PANGU's tale. The people who walked the earth he had formed revered him as the ultimate creator. They saw his presence in the mountains, rivers, and forests, and honored him through their art, songs, and stories. His sacrifice became the cornerstone of their understanding of the universe, a testament to the power of selflessness and creation. Generations passed, and humanity flourished, guided by the principles of balance and harmony that PANGU had embodied. The legend of PANGU reminded them of the interconnectedness of all things, teaching them to live in harmony with nature and respect the forces of creation that had shaped their world. Even as centuries turned into millennia, the memory of PANGU endured. Poets and scholars immortalized his tale, and children grew up hearing of the giant who held the heavens and shaped the earth. His story transcended time, becoming a symbol of the enduring spirit of creation. Today, the legend of PANGU is more than just a tale of the past. It is a reminder of the mysteries of the cosmos and the power of transformation. It teaches us that from chaos can come order, and that great sacrifices can pave the way for unimaginable beauty and harmony. As the sun rises and sets, casting its golden light upon the mountains and seas, we are reminded of PANGU's presence. In the rustling leaves and flowing rivers, his legacy lives on. He is the eternal creator, the cosmic architect, whose sacrifice gave birth to a world of infinite wonder. Thus, the legend of PANGU continues to inspire a timeless story of creation and renewal, urging us to marvel at the universe and cherish the precious gift of life. It is a tale of beginnings, of courage and sacrifice, and of the boundless potential that lies within chaos. In the end, PANGU's legacy is not just the world we inhabit, but the lesson that even in the vast, formless void, a single being can bring forth light, life, and meaning. His story reminds us that creation is an act of love, and that the universe itself is a masterpiece born of endless possibilities. And so, in the skies above and the earth below, in every sunrise and every starry night, the spirit of PANGU endures, a silent guardian of the world he shaped and the lives he made possible.